And India's made a strong impression at the World Economic Forum in Davos this year with powerful messages on trade, technology, clean energy and skills. Union ministers and industry leaders showcased the country's growth story and future ambitions, positioning India as a confident voice in global discussions. DD India's Rahul Upadhyay brings us more.
India's presence at the World Economic Forum in Davos has wrapped up with strong messages on trade, technology, clean energy and skills. Union ministers and top industry leaders showcased India's growth story and future ambitions, leaving a mark on global discussions. India's Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Ashwini Vaishnav, told global leaders that India's economic trajectory under Prime Minister Narendra Modi has become a key point of discussion in Switzerland.
India will become the third largest economy in the coming few years itself. It's not a question of will it become, it's certainly, that's a certainty that will happen. It's a question of within next few years, we will definitely become the third largest economy. What's working very well is the last decade of very transformational change which has happened in our country, and it's a very well thought through, well-defined and very focused execution. It's built on 4 pillars. The pillar of public investment in physical, digital and social infra. The pillar of making sure that the entire society grows along with the growth of the country, so very inclusive growth. Third, the pillar of manufacturing and innovation. Fourth, the pillar of simplification.
Minister Ashwini Vaishnav also pushed back against the suggestion that India belongs to a second tier of AI nations.
India's strength in AI is very consistent across the 5 layers of the AI stack. Application layer, we will become the leaders. Models are today, our sovereign models are getting developed, which are very good and which have the capability of solving 95% of the problems. The committed investment, which might grow up to $150 billion as we approach the AI Impact Summit, and the final energy layer. All the 5 layers we are working very consistently.
While addressing a high-level session on energy, the great funding gap, Minister of New and Renewable Energy, Prahlad Joshi, also took center stage, promoting India's clean energy sector to global investors.
For 10 million people, we have drawn a program, scheme, where 10 million households, they can install rooftop solar. Sure. Where not only they are saving from the electricity bill, that is tariff, and they are selling it and they are earning money. So this is the success story. So there is no question of affordability as on date in India.
In a major development, the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship signed a landmark MOU with the World Economic Forum to strengthen India's technical and vocational education and training ecosystem. Minister of State for Education, Sukanta Majumdar, said this collaboration strongly complements the vision of the National Education Policy 2020 by integrating education with skilling, fostering lifelong learning, and aligning curricula with future industry needs. Meanwhile, industry leaders also welcomed the initiative. Sanjeev Bajaj, co-chair for India Skills Accelerator and chairman and managing director Bajaj Finserv Limited, said the India Skills Accelerator initiative is a strategic step towards strengthening India's long-term competitiveness. Aligning global insights on the future of work with India's talent pool will help build scalable, industry-aligned skilling architecture that supports productivity, innovation, and inclusive growth. While speaking at Davos, Chairman of Bharti Enterprises, Sunil Bharti Mittal, underlined India's rising economic clout and growing confidence on the world stage. Mittal strongly praised Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership and the government's approach to economic growth, saying India finally has a Prime Minister who understands business. From trade and technology to clean energy and skills, India's presence at Davos is being seen as a confident assertion of its global leadership ambitions. Rahul Upadhyay's report for DD India.